What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. It's Friday. It's Good News Day. It's Good Friday. TGIF. We're here to listen to some good news, some archaeology news, some good Samaritan news, all the good stuff that you don't get in your daily news consumption because everything is always negative in the news. So we have to balance things out on this show. That's what I do here. I balance out all the negative energy, all the rage, all the hopelessness. I balance it out with hope, infinite hope. That's what this show is all about. Good news and good things, good thoughts, good vibrations, and maybe some turtle love, because turtles need love too. I do this all the time. I just make up random noises that sound like songs, but they're not. I just make up songs as I go along because I love music. And I just do that because it's just fun. Stamp Rat, hello. Good to see you. I love seeing all these members in the chat. You asked for it. You got the turtle love emojis. I also uploaded a couple more colors for the members. The member little lightsaber. So now you got some blue lightsabers, you got some green lightsabers, you got some purple lightsabers. So turtle love all the way. I was gonna call the turtle love emoji something else, and then YouTube was like, no, and I was like, okay, this might be a little spicy for YouTube. So I named it turtle love. So there you go. It's all good. What's that shirt? It's Friends. It's old school Friends. Just hanging out. One of my favorite shows of all time. When it was fun to hang out with your friends at a coffee shop. I did that for a long time. I really related to that show and on a lot of levels. So I'm going to say hello to you all. Before I do, though, please smash the like, share the stream, share the love, all that good stuff. Also, I feel like I should do this experiment where I ask you for a favor and see what would happen if we all, like after the show was over, commented like an actual comment on the live stream video that goes up, because I think YouTube likes, like the YouTube algorithm likes comments. So let's see what happens. So that would be a cool experiment to try out if we all kind of commented after the show was over. Even if you didn't like it, you should be like, I don't like turtles. Stop talking about turtles. Just comment it. Thank you. But yeah, so everyone's here, all the usual suspects like Grumpy Old Ninja, which is a great supporter of mine. Thank you very much for being here. The Grifters here. E-Clay's here, says Nina's greater than FNT. Of course, that's why I have so many of you here with me today. And I appreciate it. I love it. I love that you guys are here. I see all the green names in the chat. It warms my heart. Darren M's here. Anthony's here. Shane G is here. Mecha Gengar is here. Yeah, FNT's lacking turtle noises. Duh. That's all I have to say to that. E-Clay's here. Hello, E-Clay. Jacob's here. Zelina's here. Hi, Zelina. I hope you and the family are well. I hope the baby is doing good. Naked Fame's here, but Naked Fame also said they have to go. So I hope you have a great day, man. I hope you have a great weekend. Just be positive. Spread some positivity wherever you go. Pete's here saying, let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon, indeed. We all love Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Oh, my goodness. David is here saying, what is this good news show that I have found? Well, you are here to listen to good news. This is my show that I do to balance out my Wednesday show called Infinite Talk, where I talk about all the crazy stuff going on in the world. So now here, I try to balance that out with some positivity, but also some archaeology news, because I love archaeology. And here is the first here's the first article, because last couple of weeks I've been lacking on the archaeology news. And this one really caught my eye. Oldest footprints of pre-humans identified in Crete. 6 million year old fossilized footprints on the island show the human foot had begun to develop. The oldest known footprints of pre-humans were found on the Mediterranean island of Crete and are at least 6 million years old. Let me zoom in a little bit because I can't read this. Okay. It says the international team of researchers from Germany, Sweden, Greece, Egypt, and England, led by Tübingen scientists Uwe Krischer and Meladine Bohem of I can't pronounce any of these words. Seckenberg Center of Human Evolution at the University of Tübingen. Their study has been published in the journal Scientific Reports. The footprints from fossilized beach sediments were found near the West Cretan village of Trashilos and published in 2017 using geographical and micropaleontological methods. Researchers have now dated them to 6.05 million years before present day, making them the oldest direct evidence of human-like foot used for walking. Now, were they actual humans? We don't know. Maybe they were aliens that lived on Earth. I don't know. I'm just saying. The tracks are almost 2.5 million years older than the tracks attributed to the Australopithecus. I can't read any of these. We'll just say Lucy from Letozi in Tanzania. This puts this footprint at the same age as the fossil of the upright walking Orrorin Tugensen from Kenya. Finds connected with this biped includes femurs, but there are no foot bones or footprints. So this is cool stuff. I'm always interested in finding out about prehistoric humans and all sorts of really cool stuff. This is in the description down below, as well as all the other articles I cover. So make sure you check it out. I know, right? That's insane to think that we were here 6 million years ago. A couple of weeks ago, I covered another footprint story that was like 24,000 years ago. And that blew my mind already. And then I was like, wait a minute, what? 6 million years ago? This is crazy. This is crazy stuff. So this is, it's cool. It's cool that scientists are still discovering stuff every day. The grifters suggesting that I make turtle merch. Wow. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to think about that. Yeah. So yeah, see, we don't know what it is. We don't know what it is. Exactly. Plot twist. It was aliens. Who knows? 6 million years ago. We don't even know what was going on like 100 years ago, let alone 6 million years ago. That's a long time. But it's fascinating stuff. It makes your imagination run wild, and I love it. So that's I love that stuff. My imagination thirsts for things like this. This is the other thing I saw that was really cool. Stunning aerial footage captures school of fish swimming in the shape of a perfect heart. This is cool. Like the universe sends you messages. There's signs everywhere. I don't know if you believe in that kind of stuff, but I do. So here's one. Stunning aerial footage has captured a school of fish moving through the sea in the shape of a perfect love heart. The group of Crevel Jack reflects the sunshine as they move together in a cupid shape before morphing into a swirling ring. The clip is reminiscent of the moonfish in Pixar's Finding Nemo that make a series of swirling ethereal shapes to talk with Marvin the clownfish. Local restaurant owner, 47-year-old Paul DeBille, spotted the fish while flying his DJI Maverick Air 2 drone just off Juno Beach in Palm Beach County, Florida. Paul said, "I was looking for mullet. This time of year is the fall mullet migration. There were no mullets at the beach this day. However, I found the school of Jack Crevelis Instead, I immediately recognized the heart shape of the school when I saw it. So there it is. How cool is that? It maintained that shape for several seconds before morphing into other shapes. Here's the video. I'm gonna mute that though. Sorry, guys. So there it is. Look how cool it is. Can you imagine seeing this? That like, I mean, I don't know if like, it's not like clearly it's not like an actual heart because we see what we want to see, right? But it's just like it's really cool that this kind of stuff happens, and I feel like you just have to have the eyes to see it. It's like the people who see different things in cloud shapes, because it's not an actual like something in the clouds, right? It's what you want to see in the clouds. I don't think these fish meant to do this, but it's cute. It's cute. It's awesome. And we got to see it. So there it is. Doesn't that make you feel good? The fish love you. Aw, bit of fish love. Yeah. Right? I love it. I love it. Eclay's asking me if I have a fish story. Do I have a fish story? I'm sure I have a fish story. I know my mom hated my mom used to hate like when I used to live in Iran, we would get fish from like the market, and you had to clean it yourself and like, do everything, like taking off the scales and like all that kind of stuff. My mom hated that. Like she didn't like want to touch it. So I would do it. And I was a brave little girl. I don't know why. I like doing it. So I did that kind of stuff. But that's not really a fish story, I guess. I don't know. There you go. Bit of a fish story. It's the only thing that came to my head is my mom's face being like, I don't want to do this. And I was like, I'll do it. Anthony says, I saw the face of Elvis in a cloud once. That's cool. I've seen lots of stuff like dragons and, obviously like a lot of spaceships, because I just see like spaceships wherever I go in my brain. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of stuff. Shane G says, everyone has a bad fish story, or is that just me? Oh no, what happened? I don't have a bad fish story, I don't think. I have to think about this. I don't know. Okay. Next, a son embarrasses his mom on a train, and it's lovely to see. Watch adorable moment. A loving son sees entire London train sing happy birthday to his mom. And she was just the funniest lady. So we'll just watch the video because it's hilarious. Here it is. Wait. I got this.
Everyone, sorry, can I have your attention just for 1 second? It's my mum's birthday today. She's 64.
Aww.
Oh, shut up! Let's just tell the bleeding world why, don't you?
I love that reaction. She's like, shut up. Why don't you tell the world how old I am? God damn it. Ladies don't want people to know their age after a certain point. Like me, I'm 31 permanently.
So I'd like to sing happy birthday to my mum, if that's okay. Jackie. It's her birthday today. It's like, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
She's so happy.
To you. Happy birthday to Jackie. Happy birthday to you.
Yay. That was sweet. That was sweet. This is what we do on this show. Just watch sweet videos of people making their moms happy. I love mom. My mom's so great. Moms are so great. Persian Scribes here. Hello. Says I'm late to this party, this turtle party, and I see Nina has a new emoji. Is his name Brandon? That's a missed opportunity. I should have named him that, but no, I called him Turtle Love. I thought it was funny because I was gonna name him something else, and then YouTube was like, no, that's way too sultry. So I didn't name it that. I know, right? That was sweet. Zelina, me too. Like sometimes people are like, how old are you again? And I'm like I'm trying to like figure that out. Like 31, dude, 31. Good Lord. Okay. Here is the next story. And this story is really sweet. And also it gives you hope that if you have a good attitude and something to look forward to, you can do anything. You can do anything, like beat cancer. 97-year-old woman believes her motivation to attend a family wedding helped her beat breast cancer. Now that's wild, right? And it's an interesting thing because I've always been under the notion of, I mean, obviously cancer sucks. It's a terrible disease. It's like the worst of the worst. But I've always been under this like notion that a lot of it has to do with attitude. Like a lot of recovery has to do with attitude. Like if you give up hope and if you have nothing to look forward to and if you just give up, it's a lot more likely that this cancer cells are going to take over versus if you have hope and if you're like hopeful and if you have a good support network around you, it's a higher likely chance that you're going to survive. And look, she's living proof, literally. Just because she had something to look forward to, she beat breast cancer. Here we go.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and you are never too old to fight.
A 97-year-old woman is living proof of that. KPRC2's Haley Hernandez is joining us live with what motivated the Houston area grandmother to keep fighting. Haley?
That's right, guys. So Tenny Ivy was treated here at Houston Methodist Hospital in the medical center. And as you mentioned, she is 97 years old and was motivated to fight the disease to attend her grandson's wedding. Diagnosed with breast cancer in November 2020 in the middle of a global pandemic, a few years short of 100. Tenny Burkett Ivy considered letting this be the end, but
with my last grandchild getting married.
Yeah.
I had to go to that wedding. I had been to all the three, and it was in Greenville, South Carolina. And I said, I've got to get well for that. So, and I was never sick, no problems.
She went through surgery, chemo, and radiation, and none of it stopped her. She survived. Today, she has no more cancer. What she does have are some great memories from her grandson's wedding because she got to go. And if you haven't caught on that Tenny is small with a big personality, here she is dancing at her grandson's
this
wedding
lady's
to
boss,
her favorite
man.
song.
This lady is boss. She beat cancer. She's
COVID
dancing
delayed
at
the
her
wedding.
grandson's
Cancer
wedding.
had her worried she'd miss it. But after all that, Tenny can now say she's been to all her grandchildren's weddings.
Yay.
And she is proof that you're never too old to fight cancer. Tenny is 97 years old. She believes that she's pretty healthy for her age, and she credits that to a life of eating healthy, mostly healthy, she says, and daily exercise. Guys, after the cancer treatments, she's back up to walking a mile a day.
Woo.
Reporting from the medical center, I'm Haley Hernandez, KPRC 2 News.
Yay, that's wonderful. Wonderful. So inspirational. And look at that. Eating well and exercising. I mean, what can you say about this, right? What can you say? Having hope, having positive reinforcements, having people around you that love you, it all goes a long way. And we got 200-watt studios in the house. Says, hey, baby, looking good. Well, thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much. I did put turtle love emojis in the chat. Just letting you know. I know you're into turtle love. You're in Turtle Love. And we got John Burns here. Hello, John Burns. Good to see you, my friend. Jerry Doyle played Michael Garibaldi in Babylon 5. He always mentioned how your attitude determines your altitude. Rest in peace, Jerry. 100%. Rest in peace. And I agree with this comment. Very much so. Very much so. This is why I try to live my life this way, you know? think more positively instead of negatively, because look at the cup half full instead of half empty. Because if like, we can all just be miserable about whatever happens, right? Like, but it takes a certain level of strength to find the positivity in whatever it is it's going on in your life. Like, this lady is 97 years old. She's basically lived her life, and she was like, you know what? I'm not going to let cancer beat me. Like, cancer, F that. I'm not going to let cancer beat me. I'm not going to let cancer stop me from seeing my grandson get married. And she persevered. I mean, like, how you just got to be positive. You just got to keep going. You just got to keep going, keep killing it. And like, that's it. That's it. That's what life is about. You got to just be who you are. Namans, thank you so much for the $5. Says, feed me that good news. I need it right now. You are in the right place, my friend. You are in the right place. We are gonna talk about some more good things. Speaking of old ladies and old gentlemen who are awesome and going to weddings, here's another story that was very sweet. On their 77th anniversary, Iowa couple finally gets to take their wedding photos for the first time ever. How lovely is that? How lovely. How lovely. The bride is 97, the groom is 98. The couple has been married for 77 years. And thanks to some very special folks who helped them celebrate their recent anniversary, they were finally treated to some very special wedding memories they missed out on all those years ago. The Kings have become like a family. One second. The Kings have become like a family to the staff of the St. Croix Hospice, who serve as caretakers for the elderly pair in their Olewine, Idaho home. With a big anniversary coming up, their caregivers wanted to do something special to commemorate the occasion, and knowing something of the couple's history, they came up with the perfect plan. When Frankie and Royce King took their vows on September 16, 1944, the world was a very different place. America and its allies were steadfastly battling the Axis powers as World War II dragged on. Royce was in the U.S. Air Force awaiting final orders to ship out. But before he was deployed overseas, he and his high school sweetheart, Frankie, were determined to take their vows. The simple church ceremony was small, no frills. Rather than a lace gown, Frankie wore a suit. There was no photographer to record the vows. 2 days later, Royce was on his way to take up duties as a carrier pilot with a regular flight path that took him over the Himalayas. What Frankie and Royce's wedding lacked is splendor. Their life together has more than made up for. 2 kids, 4 grandkids, and several kids later, the Kings' marriage is still going strong. The love they share with each other is something that's only rivaled by the kindness they've spent lifetimes spreading throughout their community. That's just wonderful. And there they are. Look at how cool this picture is. I love old photos. And look at this car. That's awesome. For their anniversary festivities, the St. Croix crew pulled out all the stops as one staff member played a big brand era tunes on his sax, and another snapped photos upon photos. Frankie, garbed in the lovely 1940s era wedding gown and a brand new do, was led through a flower-covered archway to where Royce's full Air Force uniform awaited her. Oh my God, how sweet is this, you guys? Look at her. She's so beautiful. By the time the 3-tiered wedding cake was served, there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Absolutely no shame in the fact that I had a hard time keeping it together behind the lens, photographer Hillary Mickelson posted on Facebook. I work for the St. Croix Hospice full-time while doing photography on the side. I'm passionate about both of my jobs, and it made my heart so incredibly full to see them intertwined last week. Wow. What a wonderful display of love. The King's daughter, Sue Bilodeau, who was on hand to help her parents celebrate, is now pulling together a photo album, cherished memories for them. It was definitely one of the most special things ever, she told the Washington Post. When mom mentioned she didn't have time to plan a big wedding and didn't have a photographer, the St. Croix staff members worked together to make sure that they could get their special day. For anyone who doesn't believe true love can last a lifetime, Bilodeau says they only have to look to the example set by parents who to be proved wrong. As she told the Post, together they demonstrate that great love takes kindness and perseverance, which it definitely does, 100%. And if that doesn't convince them, the pictures are worth 8,000 words and then some. How sweet is this story, you guys? I mean, love perseveres. I love. It's just so great. It's so great to see this. 200 Watt Studios for $2 says, I'm not into turtle love. I'm into Nina turtle love. You're so funny. Well, I'm glad I can deliver some turtle love for you. I don't know what that even means. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. John Burns, thank you so much for the toonie. Says Shatner, the earth is not flat. I checked. Ha 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 ha. Oh my God. Yeah, we're going to be talking about that soon. That is actually the next topic we're going to be talking about. 200 Watt Studios says for $2, love pics, but isn't she past the white dress? Oh no, because they had to recreate her wedding, right? Like it was a recreation. So definitely not. I think she can pull it off. But I hear you. That's hilarious. Hello, Ram Bam. Thank you for being here. Don't worry about it. I'm just glad that you're here. You're hanging out with us. And now we're going to be talking about William Shatner, who, unless you've lived under the rock for the past couple of days, you know that William Shatner, aka Captain Kirk, went to space on Jeff Bezos's phallic-shaped starship, a Blue Origin rocket. Star Trek's William Shatner blasts into space on the Blue Origin rocket. There he is coming off the ship, which I thought, by the way, was handled very poorly. I will say this. I know we're supposed to focus on the positivity, but I just got to get my my 2 cents on here. This was handled extremely poorly. You have the most amazing dude ever, Captain Kirk, in space, and then Jeff Bezos doesn't even have a platform set up for him to come and speak his mind and say his piece, that what he just experienced, what he went and saw, what everyone is tuning in to see, because everybody that was watching that live stream was waiting to see Captain Kirk come off that ship and give his opinion of what he just experienced. And Jeff Bezos, I feel handled it very poorly. I could barely hear anything. You had those ladies screaming in the background, and I was just like, dude, you couldn't have a better camera and a microphone, a proper microphone set up to hear freaking Captain Kirk. Oh, it's Captain Kirk. But whatever. I mean, he survived, and that's all that matters. 200 Watt Studios, thank you so much for the $2. Says, God bless Shatner. TK salty jealous. I know, man. I saw, man. Oh, God. TK, oh, my God. I knew he would be, too. I was like, I can't. I wish I was on a fly on the wall on the day he found out that, Shatner was going to go to space. And then he did. And then he's like, how jealous he is. And I mean, oh my God, he totally is jealous. It's so funny. So then I did want to share this because, as everyone knows, Shatner is 90 years old and played Captain Kirk. He went to space. This was a really cool video of him there. Why can't I make this full screen? I don't know. Okay, let's just go to the actual. No, we can't do that. Okay, well, whatever. Here it is. So that was really cool. See him there just in zero G and just be in space. It's so cool. I loved it. I love seeing Captain Kirk achieve this incredible lifetime achievement. He's just so cool. And then the words that he said afterwards were so profound. I absolutely loved it. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to play this other video that's actually from, I think, CBS News, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I am mistaken. I'm not sure. But this is his interview afterwards. And he actually kind of goes over what he said to Bezos. We're not going to watch that video because that Bezos video was so poorly, like in audio, that it was just, there's no point. But he kind of reiterates it here. And I thought this was a cool little segment to talk about. Here it is. William Shatner reacts to seeing Earth from space.
We're back 7:42 with our series, The New Space Race. And this morning, the Star Trek legend who can now truly say he has boldly gone where so few have gone before.
Yeah, at the age of 90, Bill Shatner made history yesterday when he and 3 others shot off into space on that Blue Origin rocket, an event watched all around the world.
And fresh from that voyage into the final frontier, Mr. Shatner is with us live to tell us all about it. Good morning.
There he is.
I hope we have a time enough to get through all the impressions. The first thing I want to say is the irony. I have an album out there called Bill right now. It's getting great reviews. There is a song that we wrote called So Far From the Moon.
I love this shameless plug he does. He's like, yeah, so like I got an album and it's doing really well. I love it.
In which at that time that the song relates to, 55 years ago, I lay in a pasture for a number of reasons, looking up at the sky, seeing the astronauts walk on the moon, and I was so far from the moon. And 55 years later, here I am, a little closer to the moon than you guys, but the irony of it strikes me.
Well, you know what? I watched you right after the moment you walked out of that capsule, and honestly, I thought you seemed starstruck. You just seemed so totally overwhelmed by the experience.
This did she just say that? Like, did somebody write that for her? You seemed so starstruck. Like, lady, he just went to space, lady.
Prior to going up there, lying in that chair, trying to think of something clever to say when I came out, when, if everything worked, and I see the little blue orb, and I was trying to think of something clever to say, and then we get up, and when I was there, everything I thought might be clever to say went out the window, because the experience going at 2,500 miles an hour, breaking through this little thin blue skin that surrounds Earth, that provides us with life. We broke through that with a count of 1 or 2 at 2,500 miles an hour, and the skin is 50 miles thick. Broke through, and all of a sudden the blue is down below, and the blackness of space. Now, space is interesting. The universe lies.
This is what he said to Bezos when he got off the ship. This part was exactly what he said, that we all could barely hear. But when he said it, because he had just been there, it was so emotional. It was so touching.
It's there, but at that moment, in that big window, it was only black and ominous, and that was death, and this was life, and everything else just stood still for a moment. I was overwhelmed with the experience, with the sensation of looking at death and looking at life.
Wow.
And this, it's become a cliche of how we need to take care of the planet, but it's so fragile. People say, oh, it's fragile. No. There's this little tiny blue skin that is 50 miles wide, and we pollute it. And it's our means of living. I was struck so profoundly by it.
That was such a beautiful, beautiful sentiment, and it brought you to tears. So, at you're 90 years young. What's
I keep hearing that. And another factor of this whole thing is I keep saying, yeah, no, I'm not 90. I ride horses or whatever. the whole physical experience of mounting that gantry, of getting into that chair, of being weightless, of having 5Gs. And suddenly, as I'm coming down, I'm thinking, you know something? I'm 90 years old.
You came back down to earth.
Oh, yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah. How did it feel physically up there for you?
Well, we had a simulator. They simulate what they say you're going to feel, and it doesn't come anywhere near. So here you're going to be in weightlessness, and you got to grab a hold of something. Don't push too hard with your hands. Just use your fingertips because you'll bounce off the ceiling and run. You can talk about weightlessness all you want, but the feeling of weightlessness, the actual feeling of weightlessness, is in the.
Yeah, it's crazy because it reminds me of like someone reading about riding a bike and then riding a bike. It's like they tell you the experience and then you actually do it, and then you're like, this is a completely different experience. I experienced something similar, obviously not anything close to this, but I experienced something similar to that when I went to Holbox this last summer, and I got to experience the bioluminescent beach here and seeing like the stars above and seeing this, the bioluminescent beach, which basically created like the galaxies and everything like below my feet as I walked through the algae that creates that bioluminescence. And it was something so profound, like the experience left me like speechless, and I was just like, still to this day, I'm like, when I think back on that moment and how small I felt just being in that moment, and living that moment and breathing that air and experiencing that one profound moment. And it made you feel so small and so grand at the same time, because when you're looking up at the stars and you see the galaxies and you see everything, and then you look down below and it's like, just like the stars, as above, so below kind of thing. It really leaves you with this profound experience. So like, there's nothing that I could ever tell you that would make that experience come to life for you. It's just something that you would have to experience. And I can totally understand it from his point of view, where he says like, there's nothing like it. There would be nothing like it when you actually go to space and you feel weightlessness, and you feel and you see the earth below you, and you see that beautiful big blue marble just there in this emptiness of space, and just all this blackness, and this life, and that's why Earth is so beautiful and amazing.
Indescribable. First of all, your guts, your body doesn't have any pressure, so suddenly your body's expanding. Secondly, you're floating, and I don't want to turn somersaults. I don't want to throw Skittles. I want to look out the window. I mean, it was incredible. You can describe 5Gs, but at 2Gs, I was trying to raise my hand and couldn't raise my hand. Wow. And that's not just being 90. At 5Gs, everything is just being pressed. And you think, how long can I take this? And it's over in an instant as you hit the air that I'm talking about. The 50 miles of air comes like a thud as the spaceship hits the atmosphere, and suddenly you're in 5Gs. And then you know that the parachutes should deploy, and will they? Bang!
Wow.
They deploy, and you think, okay, I'm going to be all right, unless. And then they've got boosters on the bottom of that thing, so you don't hit it too hard. And if they don't go off, something terrible will happen. And they do go off, and that's startling. The whole thing was indescribable. Yeah. So all this rehearsal we did, training they call it, I call it rehearsal. You're in and out of those chairs using muscles, and in this case, 90-year-old muscles that are unaccustomed. I am stiff and sore, and I ache.
But it's worth it.
I mean, what a thrilling 10 minutes. It had everything. We're so happy that you're here.
Back.
It had
feels
everything.
Good. Yeah.
And the realization, once again, the fragility of this planet, the coming catastrophic event, and we all have to clean this act up now.
Well said. I kept thinking about that, saying they said when you go to space, they should have sent a poet, you know, to describe it. Well, they kind of did. Bill Shatner. Thank you, Bill.
He is
for
a
your
poet.
poetry.
Thank you so much.
Glad you had so much fun. And he's actually going to be back in our third hour with more to share.
Lovely man, lovely human being. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy for him that he got to experience that. That is so wonderful. 200 Watt Studios, thank you so much for the $5. Says, if you've ever seen Shatner speak at Las Vegas Star Trek convention, you know how the next one's going to go. I want to be there to hear him talk. I unfortunately have never got to experience that. It's something that I wish I had, but I didn't. And I hope that you do go and tell us what happens. Make sure you record all of it and you have better freaking sound equipment than freaking Jeff Bezos, who's a freaking billionaire. I cannot believe he didn't have a proper mic stand thing set up for freaking Bill Shatner, Captain Kirk coming off the Starship. I cannot believe sometimes what the stuff that happens. I was speechless. I was speechless. Anthony, by the way, thank you so much for the 5. Says Shatner has been my hero for decades. Good for him. That's awesome. Yeah, he's wonderful. He's wonderful. I really love him. 200 Watt Studios, thank you for another 2. Says, hear profound Bill and compare it to petty Takei. I know, right? Like, it's just like, listen, bro, if to Takei, right? Like, even if you don't like this person, they experience something so profound, you can at least be quiet. Like, you can at least not say anything. Like, just don't say anything. And then he had to be petty about it. And it's like, well, you think that makes you look good? Like, you think people are going to be like, yeah, like, you know, F Shatner, like, you know, like, it's just, I don't know. It's just so stupid. I agree with like some people who say like their hate keeps each other alive. I think it's more so about Takei than him though, like at Shatner, because obviously Shatner's got a lot more going on in his life than George Takei. So just saying. But yeah. I agree. It was very petty of George Takei to say stuff like that. John Burns, thank you so much for the toonie. Says the video clip above. I don't know what you're talking about. I wish I did. Which video clip above? The one that I just saw? I'm sorry if I didn't get that. I'm sorry. Hello, Jedi Knight Lego needs Nina. What? Lego? Jedi Knight Lego needs Nina's adorable turtle noises again. Oh my god. You named yourself that? I can't help you. John Burns for the tuning says Bezos should invite Takei into space. Oh shit. That would be crazy, right? That would be funny. That would be funny. Imagine that. Imagine that. You think he would? I don't know. Dr. Coffin Nail says, I still respect George Takei for how he shut down Simone Pegg about making Sulu gay when Takei didn't play him that way. That's cool. That's cool. George Takei used to be a lot cooler than he is now. I feel like TDS broke him as well. But yeah, anyways. Glenn says, I've heard there are Klingons around Uranus. Cool. I dig that. All right. So William Shatner wasn't the only person that went to space in the last week. This was also really cool news. 200 Watt Studios, thank you so much for the 2. Says Bezos invites Takei into space. Open the hatch. Oh, shit. That's mean. John Burns for the tuning. I can't post video clips in the super chat. Scroll up. What? Okay, wait. What are you talking about? Let me go back. The video clip above. What am I missing? Hold on. Let me see if I see anything here. I'm going to my actual chat right now to see what you're talking about. Blue. Why can't I see it? I don't see any links, Don. Did you DM me it on Twitter? Maybe you DM'd me? Is that possible? You didn't. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't see it. Can you DM me it on Twitter? Glenn says, I don't think you got my joke. I probably didn't. I'm very bad at that. Let's see. I've heard there are Klingons around Uranus. Really? Oh my God. Dermot, yes, I can see you. Hello. Hello. Good to see you. I'm glad you're enjoying this. I'm glad you're enjoying this. But anyways, John, if you get this, DM me, or I don't know, I guess tag me. If you want to tag me, you can too. But I get tagged a lot now, so I might miss it. So DM me what you're talking about. Okay. Thanks, Dr. Coffindale. Thank you. Okay, so William Shatner wasn't the only person that went to space, okay? Other things happened in space that was really, really cool. Russia beat you guys, the States, again. Russia beat Tom Cruise to filming the first movie in space with 15 days of shooting aboard the ISS. Russia has a history of beating the U.S. Yankees into space, and along with being the first to send a dog, a man, a woman into the arms of the final frontier, they just became the first nation to send an actress and film crew up there. Slated for 2 weeks of filming aboard the International Space Station, the ISS, actress Yulia Peresild and director Kim Shipenko became the first humans to film part of a feature-length film in space, beating out poor old Tom Cruise, who since 2020 has made his intentions to film a movie aboard the ISS clear enough to NASA. The challenge will be a big-budget Russian blockbuster based on the story of a top surgeon who is played by Peresild, who is called upon to ascend to the Russian module of the ISS for an emergency procedure. A Soyuz rocket departed the Earth at 4:55 a.m. on October the 5th from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan and arrived 3 hours later carrying Miss Peresild, Dr. Shipenko, and their experienced astronaut guide, Anton Shakpolarov. After an automated docking procedure had to be aborted due to what the translator described as deliciously as ratty comms to the New York Times, Shakpolarov brought the Soyuz craft in manually. I still feel that it's all just a dream and I'm asleep, said Peresild, opening the hatch and floating into space laboratory. It's almost impossible to believe that this all became reality. So here is the footage of her in space. This was really cool. She went there too.
Turbo pumps coming up to
Russians
speed
making
and
history
liftoff.
again.
Liftoff of Soyuz MS-19 with an actress and her producer beginning a journey to the International Space Station.
There to go.
Soyuz now crossing the coast of northern Italy.
Please proceed with the final approach and docking, even if we don't have any comm.
Wow.
Okay, one by one. Take turns.
First in, Soyuz commander Anton Shkaplerov.
There he is. And there she is.
Russian actress Yulia Peresild.
She's pretty.
And her producer-director, Klim Shipenko.
Klim Shipenko. Probably butchered your name. I'm sorry. Look how happy they are.
The Soyuz MS crew in the foreground. Yulia Peresild in the red flight suit. Anton Shkaplerov in the center, front and center. And Klim Shipenko.
I love how she didn't even tie her hair.
Today. Every 30 seconds brought something entirely new. And we just met the rest of the crew, the cosmonauts and astronauts who've been living on board the station for some time now. But I'm still in a dream. I still feel that it's all just a dream and I'm asleep. Yes, it is almost impossible to believe that this actually all came to reality.
Wow.
I also feel like I'm still dreaming.
That's wonderful. Wonderful. Humans doing good things. I love it. I love it. Going to space to make a movie. In May 2020, former NASA Administrator Jim Bridenstine announced that he and NASA are expected to work with Tom Cruise on a film aboard the space station, adding that we need popular media to inspire a new generation of engineers to make NASA plans a reality. In September 2020, it was announced that Cruise and director Doug Liman had booked a flight to the SpaceX rocket headed for the ISS in October 2021. Ever eager for a space race, Russian Channel 1 and film studio called Yellow, Black, and White jointly announced with the Russian space agency Roscosmos their own plans for a space movie, while Prehistoric and Shipenko will be set to come down soon. Cruise's October launch plans are still up in the air. I think they meant Universal Studios here instead of studies. Universal Studios were reportedly ready to lay down $200 million to make the movie happen, but having only just finished filming Mission Impossible 7, it would seem a real impossible mission to make the SpaceX flight with everything ready for filming. If Tom Cruise needs a bright side to look on, it's that the last time the Russia and the US had a first to space race, Russia got to space first, but the US got to the moon. Hey, that's debatable still. Just saying. Just joking around. That's cool. That was cool. John Burns for 2 says Cruise now will try to make a movie on the moon. Yeah, other people agree. You think he can do it? I don't know. Maybe he might be able to do it. I saw Shane G's comment, which was hilarious. Russia spacecraft runs on vodka. I could see it. That's funny. John Burns, thank you so much for the 5. Says, look right below this post you read. Dermot McQuaig, can you see me? I have connection problems. Oh, okay. Let me scroll up if I can see it still, because the chat jumps. Let me see. Where are you, Dermot? No, that's I think that's gone now on the StreamYard side. I'm sorry. Wait, let's see, the last one. Yeah, see, right now, this is the last message that I can highlight. If it's before that, I don't see it. Where is it? Oh my God, that sounded like turtle sex noise. Oh my God, that was so unintentional. I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry. Post it here again. Just tag me. Don't super chat. Just be like @Nina, because I'm in the chat. So if I see it, I'll highlight it for you. Okay. Let's see here. Next. 200 Watt Studios. Thank you so much for the 2. Says Russian ladies are usually beautiful. Turtle moan. Oh my God. Dr. Coffin Nail says in Russia, spacecraft fly you. Rudy says my turtle said that was hot. You speak turtle? Meister Cheese says Russians were also the first to die in space. Ouch. Somebody is announcing that they're having a big poo. That's great. That's good for you, buddy. Ooh, that's mean. Shots fired, Anthony. Rambam says, I speak turtle. Wow, really? I don't. I wish I did.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
Just because we love zombie Jonathan here. I think so. I think so. Oh my God. John, did you tag me? I don't see it. I don't see if you tagged me or not. Did you send it via DM? I don't see that. Okay. So yeah, so Russians went to space. They're making a movie up there. It's all good fun. I like how people are doing good things. Even if they're millionaires, why not? I mean, who else is gonna do it, you guys? Who else is gonna go to space unless it's millionaires like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk? They gotta have to do it. Somebody's gotta do it. Rambam's asking me, what's with all the turtles? I don't know. It's something that's evolved in this channel over time. People love turtles. And first it started with Zombie Jonathan saying he loves turtles for absolutely no reason. And then it evolved into turtle sex noises. I know that sounds really strange, but that is what has happened over time on the internet. Things evolve, and then people get like, inside jokes and the whole thing. I might have to clip that whole turtle sex noise situation so that when people ask this question, I can be like, this is why we talk about weird things like this. So yeah. Thank you so much. Oh my. Shane G says, before Infinite Hope, we never knew turtles were such sexy animals. Oh my God. I know it is weird. It's weird, but it's funny. And this is what we're here to do, is make you laugh. That's what I'm here to do on Fridays, is make you laugh. And if that makes you laugh, well, then all the power, right? Okay, next story that has nothing to do with turtles, but it has something to do with deers and elk. I thought this was really weird, also kind of cool. Here it is. Wildlife officers finally figure out how to remove a tire that was around an elk's neck for 2 years. That's a long time. There's the picture of the elk with a freaking tire around its neck. Like, how does that even happen? And they finally were able to get it off. This is their story. An equal parts comedy and tragedy in the Colorado mountains finally gave to an end after a young bull elk who had a car tire dangling around his neck for 2 years was finally set free. Tracking the elk for 2 years, but never managing to get close enough to tranquilize the animal, Colorado Parks and Wildlife authorities cornered the 4-year-old bull at around 8 p.m. last Saturday. Despite first seeing the animal 2 years ago, trail cam footage clearly showed the tire wasn't affecting the animal's ability to eat or drink. Still, fear of the tire becoming tangled in branches or worse in the antlers of another elk during the rut continuously drove parks and wildlife staff to try and remove it. Following a call from a resident who had seen the bull in their neighborhood, wildlife officers, why did they call it a bull? I didn't know that male deer were called bulls. Wildlife officers Dawson Swanson. This is the other note that I wanted to make because I don't know if anyone's ever watched Parks and Recs and is familiar with Ron Swanson, who is a wildlife. Basically, he does like this wildlife stuff. He's like a park ranger. I thought this was this was cool. Like the universe having a sense of humor again. So this dude who is a wildlife officer, his name is Dawson Swanson, and he ends up basically helping out the steer. So wildlife officer Dawson Swanson and Scott Murdoch responded to what would be the last of 4 attempts to help the animal. I'm just grateful to be able to work in a community that values our state's wildlife resources, Swanson said. I was able to quickly respond to a report from a local resident regarding a recent sighting of his bull elk in their neighborhood. I was able to locate the bull in question along with a herd of about 40 other elk. Here is the video kind of describing this saga. This poor elk being trapped. And then they had to cut his poor little antler to get the thingy off, the tire off. But they did it. They did it. Which is cool that they did that. They helped this poor animal. Poor animal. So then they had to get within close range to successfully find their mark with a tranquilizer. The 10-pointer weighing over 600 pounds regretfully had to lose one of its significant antlers in order to slip the tire off from around his neck. As the steel bead reinforcements were too much for their small electric saw, we would have preferred to cut the tire and leave the antlers for their rutting activity, but the situation was dynamic and we had to just get the tire off in any way possible, said Officer Murdoch. Inside the tire, they found 10 pounds of debris which had fallen into the air crevices while causing the minimal impediment to the animal's life as observed from its size and health. The ring of the tire had begun to wear away on the elk's neck. Poor thing. The hair was rubbed off a little bit. There was one small open wound, maybe the size of a nickel or a quarter. But other than that, it looked really good, Murdoch said of the bull's neck. I was actually quite shocked to see how good it looked. This bull elk was spent the last couple of years traveling back and forth between Park and Jefferson counties. He would disappear for long periods of time, particularly in the winter, and was acting as expected from a wild animal, not wanting to be around human presence. Excuse me. The saga of the bull elk highlights the need for residents to live responsibly with wildlife in mind. The department stated in the news release, wildlife officers has seen deer, elk, moose, bears, and other wildlife become entangled in numbers of man-made obstacles that includes swing sets, hammocks, clothing lines, decorative or holiday lighting furniture, tomato cages, chicken feeders, laundry baskets, soccer goals, volleyball nets, and yes, tires. So that's crazy, but I'm glad they were able to get this poor deer some help and finally free it from captivity of this tire. What an ordeal. And it took them 2 years. That's perseverance right there. 2 years to track down the steer and finally help it. That's good. That's good. It gives me hope for humanity that they helped this little thing out. Let's see here. Yeah, isn't it bucks? That's what I thought too. I don't know why they're calling it bulls. I didn't know that bucks could be called bulls. Dr. Coffin says they'll grow back. They're not going to grow back.
I'm going to have to saw your arms off.
They'll grow back, right?
Oh, yeah.
Woo.
that was perfect opportunity for that clip. Thank you for that. Let's see here. Oh, it's an ALCAS. Yes, this is the default term. Oh, okay. I see. All right. The only reason I had a clip for that is because of Sporking News podcast. We used to make fun of him because he got a vasectomy, and we would play that. Oh, okay, John, I see you. What happened? All I see is my name. What is it? I don't see anything else. I just see my name. That's all I see. All I see is my name. Say my name when no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. Okay. I don't know why you're doing this. Okay, hold on. Let me. Hey, Chaos Hoy, good to see you. Wait, what? Infinite A? Is that a Canadian thing? I don't know. John, yes. See, Naaman's is right. You can't post URLs in the chat. So you're gonna have to send it to me via Twitter, buddy. You're gonna have to send it to me via Twitter. I know I'm pretty sure I follow you, or you can at least tag me. So definitely just send it. No, I don't think. I think he's trying to send me a link. I don't think he is. I think he's trying to send me a link. What? Oh. Wait. Did turtle sex sound like Canadian A's? A? No. It doesn't. Not at all. Okay. Next story, people. Next story. We have more to do. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? That's true. Okay, hold on. John, I got you. I'm going to turn you into a mod. I'll turn you into a mod. But don't use your power irresponsibly, John. Now you can post links. And then I will check it. So try it again. Whew. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Police officer. All right, the next story is police officer pulls elderly man over for speeding and then helps him set up his TV. What a good police officer. What a good man. A Michigan police officer helped an elderly man set up his new television in his home after pulling him over for speeding. The Sterling Heights Police Department posted a video of the traffic stop to Facebook. In the video, which we'll be watching in a minute, Officer Coates makes contact with 79-year-old driver David, who was visibly upset and crying during the stop. Coates learned that David's wife was in bad health and their adult son has special needs. David explained to the officer that he was upset because he had bought a new television for his wife, but was unable to hook it up. He doesn't like driving at night, but he was running around to a different stores asking for help. So, okay, here's the video, and then we'll read the rest of the article. And I'm just going to fast forward to this part here. This is telling the story. Okay, here we go.
Edward David Henry, 9864. Stand in front of your car.
I'm really sorry.
Okay. What's going on tonight?
I'll tell you, everything's going wrong.
Oh, come on over here so we don't get hit.
Poor guy.
No, for now.
I'm like almost 79
Sure.
years old. And my wife's real sick. And my son's mentally ill.
No, I'm sorry to hear that.
I really try to drive right. And I bought a television today because I want to make my wife happy, And I can't get it hooked up.
Aww.
So we went to Fort Myers here. Try to tell me how to do it,
Sure.
And I vote for you guys all the time. Always want.
Right on. Where do you live at?
For you. Sterling Heights.
Where at?
Cheviot Drive.
Where's that at?
South of 17.
Okay.
Right by the Fairfield Park.
What are you trying to hook up? Like, what's wrong? How can you not hook it up?
I bought a television set, 50-inch.
Right.
And I got one of them old televisions.
Okay.
You know.
So what's wrong with it though? Like, why wouldn't it work?
I don't know what to do because the old TVs, the old tube type things.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
You got a cable cord or anything, or?
Well, there's a cable like it comes into my house from.
Yeah. So did you try just plugging it into the back?
No.
Is the TV in the living room that you're trying to hook up, or where is it?
This makes me think about like certain other stuff that like. See, I have a story about this one because I used to work for Best Buy and I worked in the entertainment part where we had a lot of elderly customers and they would come buy their TVs and we had to sell them the service of coming and setting it up, because setting up new TVs for elderly people was like, it's a big deal. They don't understand what's going on, like HDMI, this, that, and the other, like input, output, like all that stuff. Like it's alien to a lot of people. So this was, I mean, I feel this guy's pain.
It's in my family though.
Okay. I was saying, if I'm not busy, I might be able to stop by and help you.
Is that all you get? What else did you do? I don't have no other cords to put in.
But
that's what I thought I was going to do, buy some cords.
Yeah, so it depends on the TV. My partner's real good at
he doesn't know
electronics. I can have him look at it if you want.
Well, why don't you give me your number? Can I do that?
Well, I can take yours. I don't know if I'm going to be busy or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's your number? What time are you going to be home?
Well, I'm just going to stop in Kroger.
Okay. What? Hold on a second. There's a police run. Come on.
It's like, what time is it now? 7:39.
Oh, this is the littlest thing, but he helped him.
8:30.
Okay. What's your phone number?
586.
I'm glad that they muted that part. Poor guy. He won't be harassed by weirdos.
And this is.
Right.
Did you want this one too?
Sure.
586. You know, I had this thing for so many years, and I don't know how to.
Yeah.
And I'm nervous.
No, don't be nervous.
586.
Oh, poor guy. But yeah, so this. I think that was it. Yeah. So the
stuff, your list of channels and what's on them.
Oh, this is the next video. Okay.
It shows you your list of stuff, your list of channels and what's on them. So you can scroll through the list by just pressing.
Let me go back to this article though. So it says to follow up with the story, Coates let David off with a warning and promised him that he would stop by his home later that evening to help set up the TV. About an hour later, Coates and two other officers arrived at David's home and set up the TV. Lieutenant Mario Bastianelli praised Coates and the other officers for doing an outstanding job. I think the world needs a little bit more acts of kindness like this. Me too. It was a great showing of a lot of what law enforcement does across the nation day to day, and doesn't get publicized. Exactly. Bastianelli told Fox News, "We're very proud of the officers stepping outside of the box and going above and beyond what they normally do to help our citizens." I think cops should do this kind of stuff all the time. I mean, like, if you need to help somebody, you need to help somebody. It doesn't matter what kind of thing it is. They don't have to be dying for you to go and help them out, you know? So I commend these police officers for doing, something so small, but something so big for that guy, because he was going through a really hard time. 200 Watt Studios for $5. Thank you so much. Says, this is part of a police officer's job. Peace officer. Exactly. Helping the community. Love it. Respect for this officer. I agree 100%, because that's what it is. Like, you have to take in, like, because everybody's problems for themselves is so grand, right? Like, so this guy was having such a hard time, and this little act of kindness went such a long way for this gentleman, and it's good, and it should be commended. Thank you, Naked Fame. John Burns, where did you go? I saw you tagging my name a billion times, and then I modded you, and then And then I don't see any links. Where'd you go, John? Where'd you go? I modded you. I don't see it. I don't see what happened. But yeah, so yeah, it was a good story, and I thought I should share that because we don't ever usually hear about good police officer stories in the news. So that's my job. My job is to cover this kind of news and show you that there are other good people around. Okay, I saw you, John. Here we go. I found it. I found your link. There it is. Okay, got it. I got it. I got you, my friend. Okay, so John wants us all to watch William Shatner and John Lithgow, Third Rock from the Sun. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this so much. I love Third Rock from the Sun, dude. I love that episode when they come here. See, this is how much I love Third Rock from the Sun. This is my very first clip.
Oh, well, I know how you feel, Dr. Solomon, which is why we are staging a protest this Friday.
Oh, shut up, Karen.
I love that show so much. That was such a good show. But this is the clip that John wants us to watch, and I love this show very much. So I hope I don't get claimed, but here we go. So William Shatner was the big giant head on this show, and I love that.
Is this any way to greet your supreme leader?
he was like the perfect cast for that role, like the big giant head. If you guys don't know, was like basically the show was about these 3 aliens that come to Earth, and they're learning about the Earth, and the aliens, or sorry, the 4 aliens were these guys. This is their leader, and then like these guys. This is the security officer. This is the communications guy, and this guy was the oldest one, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, but he was in a child's body, and he was their information officer. So anyways, they're a team of aliens and human bodies, and they're learning about the Earth. And they have this leader that they always contact, and who was called the Big Giant Head. And when they finally showed the Big Giant Head after like 4 seasons, I think, it was William Shatner. And it was a really big surprise when he showed up. So good. It was so good. That's when TV was good, man. They did some really good episodes too. They like covered the whole like racism, sexism, like all that kind of stuff, especially because the security officer was a woman, and she was sexy, and she could do all this stuff. There was a lot of really cool episodes that dealt with a lot of interesting issues that you would never be able to talk about today. I highly recommend Third Rock from the Sun if you haven't seen it. 200 Watt Studios, thank you for the $2. Says, Nina, can you link the cop story in the chat? All the links for every article that I cover is always in the description, 200 Watt Studios, but I see that my beautiful mod, Miss Martin Muse, has already helped you out with getting it. So, but yeah, the reason I put all the links in the description is because I want people to know, like, even if you don't share the story, that you have a link and you have an access to what these stories are, so that you can share it with your friends and family and be like, hey, look at this news story that happened. Hey, look at this cool thing that happened. I mean, I would love for you to share my live streams or my highlight videos for Infinite Hope. But at the same time, I understand that people don't have the time to watch like a 12-minute video or whatever, and they just want to hear some good news. So you can just share it. Just be like, hey, look at this. And sometimes I just go through the first couple of paragraphs because the article is really long or whatever. So I want you guys to know that there's links for all these stories. I'm not just making this up, and just because I want it to be true. That's why I put the links in the description, because I want everyone to understand that these things happen all the time. So yeah. Yes, Twilight Zone reference. Yes, what good Twilight Zone callback. It was such a good show. Hey, memes, good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody, you guys are so awesome. I love you guys in the chat. You guys are so great. Thank you for being here and hanging out with me. You made my Friday a really special day. Again, every week you guys do that for me. I had a really great day last night, by the way. Yesterday was a really special day. My husband surprised me with a Nintendo Switch, which I've wanted for so long. And I was waiting for the OLED to come out. And I was like, I'm going to get myself the OLED when it comes out. And then he did it. He just like surprised me. And it was like Christmas morning. And he got me a new keyboard. Look at this keyboard. He got me a new gaming keyboard. And it like lights up. And it's so cool because before that, I had this like lame keyboard that didn't light up. And I was like, I want a cool keyboard that lights up. And then he got me one. And I was like, oh my God. And he got the kitty, like this little scratchy post that we needed to get really badly. So it was like Christmas yesterday. I just like opened the door and there was like this giant box full of things. And I was like, hey, Christmas. I love Santa. So yay. Yes, hail Mr. Infinity. He's amazing. He's such a good person, good husband, takes care of me, makes me happy. Happy life, happy wife, right? Or happy wife, happy life, the other way around. And the best part of all, my costume stuff came in yesterday too. So I will be dressing up as Lara Croft for Halloween. It's going to be amazing. I look baller. I look amazing. Well, not amazing, but you know what I mean. Looks good enough to be Lara Croft, and it's gonna be fun to dress up for Lara Croft. I've never done that one before. That's gonna be fun. Next story: a young man pushed elderly woman into broken scooter home in the pouring rain. Young man pushed elderly woman in broken scooter home in the pouring rain. 4 young men stepped up to help a woman after her scooter broke down in the middle of the street in Seminole County, Florida. You always hear crazy stuff from Florida. So I love like hearing good news from Florida. Katie Castro, a public relations representative at the Florida Living Independent Community, witnessed the act of kindness and posted photos to her neighborhood group on Nextdoor. Since this is a very quiet neighborhood, I was surprised to hear a commotion, laughs, and 4 gentlemen pushing one of my lady residents under a heavy storm in Florida, Castro told Fox News. They were pushing her up a big slope towards a residence. These heroes were so focused on helping, regardless of the inclement weather, and they were even covering her with an umbrella, which showed more compassion on their part. Oh, look, like he's trying to cover her with the umbrella as they're pushing her. There they are. Good young men, good, amazing human beings. The young men pushed the woman about 3/4 of a mile to her home. Wow. As a mom of teenagers, I want my children to grow up like these men, modest heroes, to make a difference each day, no matter the environment, Castro added. In these rough COVID times, let's demonstrate compassion to one another. 100%. I mean, like, just kindness goes a long way. And honestly, like, kindness is like, it's contagious. Like COVID, it's contagious. It'll if you do it, if you're kind to someone, if you just smile at someone, if you just make someone's day, it's contagious. They'll want to do it for someone else, and then it just happens, like just butterfly effect, like a bunch of kind butterflies just all over the place. So it's lovely to hear that these young men are doing good work, just being human, and like just being kind and loving, and just that's it. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. 200 Watt Studios, thank you so much for the $2. Says, I'm sorry, Nina, but you are beyond amazing. Oh, well, that's just sweet. What a sweet thing to say. Thank you. You are amazing. You're amazing with all your super chats and just being here, hanging out with me, and like just pressing that like button. And like, since I've 28 of you here right now, thank you so much for being here. We're going to do an experiment today after like this show is over. If you're still around, please leave a comment after the stream is over, because I want to see if this gets more traction like after the fact, like because the YouTube algorithm likes comments a lot. So please leave a comment after the stream is over, just so we can see if like we can get this show going even more. I've been like breaking records every week up until today, because like today was a special day because of the FNT start time change, and they started earlier, so I was streaming the same time as they are, and they're a big competition because we have a lot of the same audience. But like, I love that, like, so I would like to see. So other than today, like we had a lower turnout, but like the last couple of weeks, it's been more turnout for this show, and it's been so amazing to see. So I want to see like what would happen if we every couple of weeks, like we just all comment, like everyone who's here commenting right now, comment after the fact, and see if we can get the show even going and get it more recommended and blah blah blah. So that would be amazing. Let's see. Jedi Knight, Lego Love, cool personality is a reward enough. Wow, you're amazing. Says, I always leave a comment. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I know there's a couple of people that always leave comments, and you have no idea what that means to me, because I always read all the comments. So it really means a lot. So thank you. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Just reading the chat. Definitely. I agree with that. Naked Fame says, I would leave comments, but I don't know how to read and write. Oh my God. I don't know what to say. Okay. Next article / kind of like the story that has to do with the animals, because we're going to start winding down and start watching animal videos soon. This was sent to me by the beautiful soul that is Kai MFS. And I unfortunately, he's not here today, but Kai is an amazing person. He has a channel, and he is and he's got a book. He's got a book called Space Time Domino, and it's amazing. You guys should check it out. I'm definitely going to start reading it soon. Space Time Domino. Let me see if I can put it in the chat for you, because I would love everyone to help out Kai. Where is Kai's book? Oh, there it is. Okay. Space Time Domino. Perfect. Kai's book. I love this because we talk about being creative. So it's lovely when people in our community make their own stuff and make their own books and all that kind of stuff. So we should definitely support Kai. And I've heard it's a really good book from a bunch of people. So here we go. This is a lovely article that he sent me. Says, cat owner adopts Meko, the pit bull, discovers he believes he's a cat. So there he is, the lovely Meko, who believes he's a cat. The cat dog Meko is a black and white pit bull who acts like a cat in shocking ways. After you see Meko on TikTok and Instagram, you quickly see that he wholeheartedly believes that he's a cat. It's a case of when in Rome, you do as the Romans do. Now, here's the thing. I've seen cat dogs, and I believe that my cat is a cat dog. Like, I think that because when I come home, like my cat, like comes to the door, she's waiting for me. She follows me everywhere. She's like a dog, but she's a cat. But I'd never seen a dog that acts like a cat. I'd never seen this before. And this is the first time I've ever seen this. So this was really weird. Also, look at this cat's face. This cat's face is not impressed. He's just like, brah. Seriously? You're not a cat, dude. You're not a cat. Okay, so here it is. I hope I don't get claimed on this because there's music. But here we go.
So this is my dog Mako.
Hey,
think
Mako.
he was raised with cats initially because he just loves to be on counters and elevated surfaces.
This is so funny. I can't believe
I've
he's
never
doing
heard
this.
him bark, and he's overall just a really weird little dude.
I love it. I love how crazy this dog is. So he just jumps around on counters and stuff. And this cat's like, bro, you're not a cat. Like, I don't know what you think you're doing here. Here he is, just jumping around on different just jumping around on different surfaces because he thinks he's a cat. I cannot believe he jumps on top of the fridge. Like, how crazy is this dog? I love it. I love how crazy this dog is. Look at. Let's watch that one more time just because he's just like, yo, man. It's catastrophe. Naked Fame says, dog. Okay, thanks for putting me up here. I'd like to go poop now. No, he gets up there himself. Nobody puts that guy around. I know, right? Like, because he can't, like, he's a doggy. He's not very gracious. Like, especially like on glass surfaces and like countertops. He's just like, he's a doggy. He's not built to be like doing that. That's so funny. This entertained me. I love dogs that do this kind of stuff. There he is on a piano. The life of my dog who thinks he's a cat. I appreciate this. I appreciate this. Here's another way that want to know other ways Mako copies cats like this. Mind you, I've seen dogs sleep like this before. So this isn't like a cat-oriented thing only, but the jumping on the counter thing, that was funny. Eventually, he just started telling people that we have 3 cats.
Damn, your girl so fine.
Okay, I can't listen to this song. So here it is. Here's the cat. It does seem very like cat-like to sleep like this with your arms up. I've never had a dog, so I don't really know, like, did dogs sleep like this? I've seen dogs sleep like that before, but I don't. I know there's dog owners in the chat. Anthony says, my dog's a lazy bastard. Let's see. Did dogs sleep like this? The Grifter has a good question, but does he climb trees? That's a good question. Darren says the dog is trolling the cats. I think the dog is like, anything you can do, I can do better. Anything you can do, I can do. You know that song. What is this? No, I can't listen to music. TikTok. I don't understand why people can play music on TikTok and there's no problems, but we can't listen to music on YouTube and there's always problems. I don't understand this platform. Like, why do I have to not play music, but people can play music on TikTok? I don't understand. But yeah, so there you go. There was a cute dog cat. Very cute. Thank you, Kai, for sending me that. That was amazing. Naked Fame said, not usually. Dogs curl up and then stretch out. Okay. Anthony says, maybe he's had head trauma. Naked Fame says, my dog lays like that. Oh my God. Okay. Rambam says, that is one confused doggo. He's confused about his orientation. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. That's not where we're going with this. Okay. Next, we're going to watch some cool animal videos. that mostly Cavatanio chat sent me. So thank you for that, Cavatanio. You're always so wonderful and sending me so many cool things. Some of them I have not watched, so I'm a little nervous. I haven't had time to breeze through all of these. So yeah, let's see. This one was funny. It says, dude, she's not interested. Yeah, this video is really funny because it's like this is the female peacock and this is the male peacock, and he's trying to get her attention, and she's just not that into you, bro. She's just not that into you. Look at him. He's trying to like get her attention, and he's like, yo, check me out. I got all these feathers. I look so cool. I'm pretty. You're pretty. Let's get it on. And she's like, get away from me, bro. No, I don't. No. No means no, dude. No means no. She's not into him. She's like, not impressed, dude. You're trying too hard. Guys, don't try this hard. I'm telling you right now, if you're trying to pick a girl up somewhere and, you know, she's just not that into you, don't get all up in her face and be like, yo, check me out. Because, like, no, that's unattractive. John Burns, thank you so much for the $5 and sending me another video. Hold on, let me check this. Okay, I'm going to check this out. Wow, that's amazing, John. I'm not going to cover it here because this is not the show, but this is good for my other show, Infinite Talk. But thank you so much for that. That's good to know. It's good for a lot of people. That, I mean, it makes me happy, but I don't. Yeah, this isn't the show for it. I'm sorry. But I love it. I love it. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, trying way too hard. Trying way too hard. Yo, that's not cool. I know he keeps trying. Like he's just like, he's not giving up. No, he's not giving up. Wow. Okay. Next. This guy, seriously though, bro. No. Okay, Cavatanio sent me this saying heartwarming story about trust. Okay, we'll have to check that out. Whenever doggy believes their action star. Ooh, that sounds good. When you argue with a kid, I'm very interested in that. This was great too, but we're not going to talk about this. Oh, this is not great, actually. Never mind. We're just going to scroll past all of that. Captain says this makes me think about visiting New Zealand before I die. I'm interested in checking that out. Okay, this one was cool. This is a little story about a penguin who beat cancer not once but twice. In May of 2019, Donna was diagnosed with squamous cell somethings, and then he underwent the surgeries as well as chemotherapy. And we're happy to share that he's been cured of cancer. So yay! Here's the I can't play the music, but here's the little penguin that survived cancer. It's 33 years old. That's amazing. He's beat it twice. Hopefully it won't come back a third time. Little penguin's gonna be free now. Good for him. A good for these, caretakers, right? Like these caretakers and these vets and all these different people that helped cure this little penguin of this disgusting disease that's in our world. I know, right? Cutest cancer survivor ever. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Hey, Kaylee, good to see you. Hey. So there we go. There he is. He's cured. Good for him. There we go. So that was nice. This is cute as shit. I was like, oh my God. Oh my god, look how cute. There's a little baby, little baby, just a little kitty. Just a little kitty cat. Oh, the little kitty. So cute. Oh my god, I love this. I love kittens. Kittens are so cute, you guys. Oh my god. I know, right? So cute. Hey, Tim. Good to see you. Oh my god. Sleek said, truly an emperor of penguins. For reals, right? For reals. Oh my god, I love this kitty. I love this kitty so much. I love this kitty. So cute. Oh my god. So cute. Okay. Next story. Next story. Okay, where are we? Here we go. Or not story. Next video. This is not what we want. Oh my god, this was really funny, but I'm not playing it here. This is amazing. Look at this. I love it when they're like the little smileys. The little smileys. The happiest animals of Australia. I think they're like the happiest animals of the world. They're always smiling. It's the cutest thing. By the way, I am Meat Popsicle. Tag me on this. So thank you. Thank you. I love it when people think of me and tag me on Infinite Hope stuff. Like this person here. Thank you. Thank you. So this is cute too. Says, shall we keep them in our prayers? The boy brings flowers to meet a friend outside of the hospital for the first time after fights cancer together. What a wonderful little reunion. This is so cool. I wish I could play the music. I really want to play the music, but this is the kind of stuff that gets claimed, and I don't want to do that. Oh, so cute. There you are. Yes. Yeah. So cool. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, look at them, you guys. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Okay. Next story. They're so cute. Actually, I had another story that reminds me that DJ Scandalous sent me something too, and I was like, at first I wasn't going to share it, but since we talked about a lot of cancer survivors, I'm going to share this story, this video, because I thought it was really, really sweet, and it did bring tears to my eyes. And I was like, I don't know if like I should share this because it doesn't seem like it has the most positive ending right now. Like we don't know what's going to happen. But you know what? I'm going to share it, and then, maybe we can all send thoughts and prayers to this family and see what happens, because that's what this is all about, right? Like just share, it's like sending good vibrations and just thinking positively about everything could change something. I mean, who knows? Who knows, right? Because I do believe in the butterfly effect. So let me share what DJ Scandalous sent me. Anthony says, thank you for giving us infinite hope every week. What you do here for this community helps to make the world a much nicer place. We love you. Well, I love you for being here every week, Anthony. I love you for being here every week and just being part of it. Thank you for being part of it. Because I mean, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this. So thank you for being part of it. I love seeing everyone here, especially with your green little lightsabers and like the little membership stuff. It's just so sweet. It's just so sweet. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for that. So let me quickly share this Instagram video that DJ sent me. It was very touching. So here it is. So this is their story. This one is gonna need the music. It just is.
Does it bother you that you had to get your hair cut a little bit? No? It did? But you understand why though, right? Why'd you have to get it cut? Because the medicine makes you better, and it'll grow back later.
This one like got me on the feels.
And you've been strong, and you're gonna keep being strong, and you're gonna be all right. You know that, right? And anything that you go through, I'm gonna go through with you, okay? This might not work too good.
He's trying. Look at those locks.
I'm gonna cut my hair with you.
That's good dad right there.
I gotta go through with you. And you gotta stay strong, and I gotta stay strong with you. You understand? So I'm gonna cut my hair so we both go through it together.
Wow.
What do you think? Let me see.
That's a good dad.
What you think? You're good, don't we? Now we look like twins. You really look like my mini now. I think it's time to go see John. What you think?
He's such a good dad. So he's in Akron, Ohio, and his 7-year-old, unfortunately, has bone cancer and lost his hair to chemo. And so he live streamed this, and it went viral.
Anything that you gotta
and I think now they've made a GoFundMe. It says at the end of this that they made a GoFundMe.
And I gotta stay strong with you. You understand?
So this is how they found out. Like he went to the hospital for a knee injury, and then they found out that he has a rare bone cancer. Unfortunately, God, I hate cancer so much. So this viral video helped them though, because they made a GoFundMe, and people have been sending money. They've already raised $28,000 and over 900 donors. But it's an inspiring story, and I really hope that this kid survives, and I really hope that this family gets through what they're going through. So let everybody send them love and just good thoughts, and it's just anything, right? Like even if you want to donate to their cause, go for it. If not, just send them good vibes. You never know. Naked Fame says he looks better with short hair. I kind of agree with that. I think he looks much better with short hair. Mind you, like those locks though, like that must have been painful to cut that off. Like not as painful as finding out your kid has bone cancer, of course. Like I don't think anything brings that much pain to somebody, but yeah, awesome dad. Yeah, dude, use scissors first. Yeah, I think he figured that out pretty quickly. But yeah, so yeah, cancer, fuck cancer. I try not to swear on this show a lot. I try to like keep this as PG as possible, but fuck cancer. I hate it. I hate it so much. So thank you, DJ Scandalous, for sending me that. It was wonderful to see this dad be a good person. Now for some laughs. This was hilarious. I laughed a lot. And I think I watched this like 5 times in a row because I was just like, okay, this is funny. Says, oh, good God, I'm dead. Undoomed, share this. And I died too.
People are pretending to choke in front of their pets to see how they react. There she is. She's doing this sort of cough and then lay down.
And here's the dog checking the vital signs.
Okay.
What's he going to do?
Nudge, check she's okay. Check's okay. And he goes and gets a knife. Just trying to, he was like, I'm going to finish the job.
Oh my God. Like, It's so funny because
people are pretending
dog,
to choke in front of
right?
their
Like the
pets to see
dog
how
called
they
her out
react.
on her
There she
bullshit
is.
because he knows. The
She's
dog
doing this
knew
sort of
she was alive.
cough
They can
and then
smell.
lay down.
And here's the dog checking the vital signs.
It's just funny. This is just funny.
Okay.
What's he gonna
Just a little
do?
nudge,
Dog's like, I
check
know
she's
you're
okay.
messing with me.
It's okay.
Why don't you just
And
stop
he
it?
goes and gets a knife.
Oh my god!
Why don't you just stop it? Stop messing around, human.
He was like, I'm gonna finish the job.
You want to mess with me, human? I'm not interested in your BS. I'm not interested. I know, right? That dog was savage. He's like, no, bro, no. So that was funny. I thought this was really good. Next is our own very own Abunas dancing in the New York meetup, and this is just good fun. This is Abunas just having fun. Go Abu, go Abu. Go Abu, go Abu. Abunas, he's the president. Abunas, check out Abunas and the Dark Council. Yeah, Abu's got the moves. Abu's got the moves. I love Abunas. He's so great. Let me see if I have my favorite Abunas clip up here. I should, because Abunas is amazing. Let me see. Where is my Abunas clip? I know I have it. Where is it? Okay, you know what? I know I have it in my other file. So let me quickly go here because I know I have it here. Where are you, Abunas? Where are you, Abunas? Why can't I find my Abunas clip? There it is.
You can't stop me. I'm a Jedi from Jakku.
What the fuck is that about?
I love Abunas. He's so great. We've got some real priceless Dark Council clips over the years, and I just love it. I'm all about the Dark Council. They're so funny. Here's Fatal J on my channel talking about cocaine.
Because I'm big on cocaine every day. Like when I get off work, cocaine. When I go to sleep, cocaine. When I wake up, cocaine. I'm serious. Guys, look up cocaine.
He wasn't actually talking about cocaine. He was talking about a show called Cocaine Cowboys, and my friend John cut that clip he just took out the word cowboys, but that's what he was talking about. But yeah, so Abunas, it was so great to see the guys in New York and just hanging back and just doing this kind of stuff, just laughing, and it's so good. It's so good. I think I missed another super chat from John Burns. I did. Here it is. I gotta go to the other chat, John, so I can grab the link here. Give me 1 second. Thank you so much for the $5. Let me see. Where is it? Okay, NBC News. Oop. This is not letting me open this because it's saying I have a what's it called? Lock. Thank you so much for that article as well, John. I appreciate that. You're giving me content for my next week's show for Infinite Talk. I appreciate it. And also John Burns for another 2 says, more talented dog would have gotten a fork and knife. I know, right? That's true. That's true. Yeah, Abu's got the moves for reals. For reals. I love Abu Nas. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, John. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm actually going to save these articles you sent me for next week's Infinite Talk. Okay, so Cavitinius sent us a bunch of Instagram stories and stuff. We're going to check out all of these, and then I'm going to call it because I have to go eat. What is this? Oh yeah, we're not gonna watch that. Here's another one from Mecha Gengar that was amazing. Says reminds me of Nina Infinity, and this was wonderful. Look at that. That's what Bill Shatner saw basically when he went out into space. That's what he saw. He saw this. Can you imagine seeing this in real life? I mean, that was like a dream come true. That would be a dream come true for me because I've always wanted to go into space. It was one of those, it's like one of those dreams that, you probably never come true in this life, like probably not in this lifetime. But then again, what do I know? Maybe I'll make $100,000, more than $100,000, but like I have $100,000 to spare to go into space. So maybe one day I'm going to look at the cup half full. I'm going to be hopeful. I'm going to say one day in this lifetime, I'll go to space and I'll see this. I'll see this happen. I'll see this happen. There you are. Thank you. Thank you for sharing this with me. I love it. I love it so much. What the heck is going on here? I don't know. This person, Steven Ron, thank you so much for tagging me on here. What is this? What is this dog doing? I have never... Is this dog for real? Is this dog for real? What is this dog doing? This dog is like, cats, they can jump fences or whatever, but you know what I can do? I can climb. I can climb. I can outsmart everybody. This is what I'm going to do with my life. I'm going to climb this tree and this fence. I'm going to show everybody that cats aren't the only ones who could freaking hop fences, okay? I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of the cats getting all these credit for getting over these fences. I'm going to show them what's up. Anthony's like, is this Squid Game? Dog's trying to get a good look at the new neighbors. I know, right? Who's that? Who's that? Glenn says, I know humans who aren't that smart. John Burns, thank you so much for the toonie. Let's see what other content you sent me here. Let me see. Okay, let's see here. Dave Chappelle on Juicy Smollett incident. I love this. I've already seen it. I won't be able to play it on here, John, because this will definitely claim me, and I don't want to do that. But thank you so much. I've seen that before. Everybody, if you want to see this Juicy Smollett incident from Dave Chappelle, please click on that link in the super chat sent by John Burns and have a good laugh. Have a good laugh because that's a really funny clip. Ninja Dog, that's true. I know, right? Exactly. It takes a lot of upper body strength to do this. This is incredible. This is incredible. How dog? I know, right? I love it. I love how amazingly wonderful this dog is. Okay. Next video. This is amazing. This is just cute. I think we saw this last week. I think this is it. Oh, look them eating. What's with animals eating? It always trips me out. So cute. I'm pretty sure we saw this last week, though. Oh my god, look, he's so cute. Look at him. He's like, munch, 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 munch. I love it. I love it. Yes, we did see this. Okay, so we are caught up. Let me go into the Instagram ones here and figure out what this is. What the heck is this? What the heck is this? Is this real? This can't be real. This can't be real. Somebody made this, right? How is it changing colors like that? Is that like some sort of chameleon fish? No, this is fake, right? This has got to be fake. How come the other one's not changing color? What is this? I don't think it's real. I think this is made up. Glenn, thank you so much for the 5. Says, I love your hair. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. So here's the thing, you guys. I really have to pee, and this sound is killing me right now. That sound was actually like torture. I know that will make some of you laugh, but I'm dying. Okay. Here's the next video. I'm going to get through these as quickly as possible now because I'm going to die. So I know you're going to laugh at my misery, but that's fine. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. So cute. So cute. Oh my god. Is the little chicken holding up his head? Oh my god. How cute. He's like, I'll be your pillow. Don't worry. I'll be your pillow and I'll help you. Oh my god, it's so cute. This is what happens when you see me react to videos. This is literally me when I watch cute videos like this. Shane says, thanks for the good news, Nina. I love you, Shane. I love that you've been here since day 1. You're amazing. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you, man. John says, could it be the colors change because of different temperatures of the water? Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. Why is it not affecting the blackfish though? That was, I don't know. That's interesting. Interesting theory. Oh my goodness. Obviously besties. I know, they're so cute. The little chicken's like, lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Lean on me. I love that. I love this little video. They're so cute. Oh my god, I love this. Okay, let's see. Next one. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is too much cute. There's way too much cute going on in this video, you guys. Oh my god, look at the baby kitten. Babies. Oh my god. I want baby kittens. I want that many. I swear I'm gonna become the like crazy cat lady when I grow up. when I grow up. I'm gonna stick with it, okay? I'm gonna stick with it. When I grow up, I'm gonna become the crazy cat lady. Life goals. Crazy cat lady in space. That's one full back seat. It is. Goodbye, car seats. I know, right? And he's got like leather seats too. They're done. They're done. That looks like a really nice car too. Like it looks like it's been well maintained. That back seat is done. Willie says, Winky Wanky Woo says, my cat's going mental at that sound. Oh my God, I bet. Oh my God. How many kittens can a cat have? I don't know. That's a good question. I think from what I understand, they can have like 8 to 10. I think 8 is the max. Let's see. How many kittens can a cat have? 12. 12 kittens. Wow. So they can have up to 12. That's a good question. But there's way more than 12 over here, right? Like there's way more than 12. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's way more than 12. So there must have been like 2 moms at least. 2 or 3 moms. Wow. That's cool. That's cool. 200 Watt Studios, thank you so much for the $2. Says, I have to pee. And now it's the tech show. That's not happening, dude. Hell nah. Nah. That's not happening here. Dude, even when I'm drunk, that wouldn't be happening here. Hell no. Hell no. Okay, next. Look at this beautiful kitty.
Xiao, go home.
Oh, baby.
Xiao. Xiao, go home.
She looks exactly like my cat. Except
Yeah.
for my cat has blue eyes, not like the double. It looks exactly like my kitty cat. Little my baby Yuki. So cute. And my cat sounds like that too. She's like, ew. She's like so cute. So cute. My baby. Let's see here. More than 12 kittens means they're Mormon cats. Stop it. Stop it. Anthony, thank you so much for the $5 super sticker. Well, euros, real money. You're number 1. No, you're number 1. You're number 1, Anthony. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, next. Can you guys hear that dog barking outside? My neighbor's dog's going nuts. Okay. What is happening in this? Is this cat over this mask? I feel you, kitty.
Ready?
I feel you. I feel you, kitty.
Fire!
Oh my God, this is too funny.
Steady! Fire!
What is happening with this cat? The cat's like, I'm over this mask, bud. Get out of the car. I feel you. I feel you, kitty. Oh my God, that's funny. That's funny. Beautician cats. I like those cats that have like the multicolored eyes. They're weird looking. They're like aliens. I like it. Let's see. This one is a 4-minute long video. I don't know if I can last that long. We might have to wait on this one for next week. Yeah, I'm sorry. This one's gonna have to wait. You're waiting for next week because my bladder will explode. Sorry. All right. Here's the next one. Okay. Next. What the heck? Why would this dog just jump out of the car? It's a golf cart. He's like, I'm just gonna run with you, man. I can't deal with you anymore. I can't deal with you. He did it for fun. The dog is special ops. The dog's like, I can't deal with this. Bye. The cart was too slow. It's too slow. I can't deal with this slowness. I can't deal with this. All right. Next. Next. We only have like a few left and then we're done. Original audio. Let's see. We argued more than a married couple.
I won't. No. You do it. Yeah. No matter how many times you ask, I won't take the trash out. It's your job. Hey! Bro! You want to fight? Yeah? Yeah?
Oh my god.
Let's do it. Huh? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. No. It's really not. No. It's how many times? You want a kiss? Make up. Whoa! No, I won't. No. You do it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
No matter how many times you ask, I won't take the trash out.
That's his
It's your job.
wife?
Hey! Bro!
That guy's way more good looking. Why isn't he
You
a
want to
better
fight?
wife?
Yeah? Yeah? All right.
Oh my
Let's do
god.
it. Huh? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. No. It's really not. No. It's how many times? You want a kiss? Make up.
Oh my god. I can't believe this. Goat's name is Karen.
I won't. No. You do it.
Oh my god. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Argues like a
No matter how many
kid.
times you ask, I won't take the trash out.
Oh my god.
It's your job.
That was funny. I'd be freaked out about his horns though. This dude can that thing it can really hurt you if it wants to. I know, right? Jesus Christ, Shane. Jesus Christ. Replace Susan with that goat. That's funny. That's funny. The living embodiment of toxic femininity. That's funny. He married the nanny. Oh my god, that's good. You guys are priceless. All right, next video. Oh, what is this? This looks so cute. What is this? Wait, let's refresh this. We might have to mute though. Anyone else in town have a friendly penguin that just runs around? Oh, cutie pie. Whoa. He looks so trippy. He's like, where is this? Don't they need like a certain environment? How is this happening? Oh, be careful, little guy. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my God. I was just thinking that. Is his name Oswald? I was thinking like, is that like the penguin from like DC? Because he walks like this and he's oh my God. Like, what is this? Kaylee, I haven't had a chance to like get shrimp, but it's in the back of my brain. It's in the back of my brain. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's gonna happen. 200 Watts Studios. Thank you so much for the 5. It says the goat. When you hire a live-in maid, but she thinks she's your wife. Oh my God. I'm shaking my head at you, 200 Watt Studios. I'm shaking my head at you. Okay. I think that's about it. Yeah, because the other video is way too long. I can't. No. Next week. There's always room for more cute animal videos and more good news next week on Infinite Hope every Friday at 3:45 Eastern. So make sure you join me. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. Thank you if you super chatted, if you liked the video, if you shared. Thank you all so much for just hanging out in the chat every Friday. I love all of you. Seeing your names green in the chat fills me with pride and joy. Thank you so much. 200 Watt Studios, you're amazing. Thank you. Winky Wanky Boo, good to see you. The Grifter was your 16-bit mascot, was your Dermot is here. Cavatanio is amazing. Always sending me. Oh, the penguin lives in New Zealand. Thank you for letting me know because I was wondering where that was. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Cavatanio, for tagging me with all these amazing, cute animal videos and stuff all the time. I love it. Kaylee's amazing. Darren's amazing. Everybody's amazing. Naked Fame is amazing. You guys are you're so awesome. Sleek is amazing. Everybody just fills me with so much pride and joy in here. Stomp Brad's amazing. Ram Bam, you're awesome. You are just a wonderful person. Persian Scribe's amazing. I love all of you. Grumpy Old Ninja is freaking awesome. Teresa Martin is just a wonderful human being. I love Teresa so much. She's got a great channel. Everybody check it out. And Teresa's going to be hanging out with me this Sunday. We're going to be reviewing Midnight Mass. That was a crazy show. We're going to be talking about Midnight Mass, getting ready for Halloween, getting ready for all the spooky goodness. So thank you guys, everybody, for hanging out today. You are all just so wonderful. Thank you, Naked Fame. Thank you. The Russ Man coming in with the $10 super chat just cuz. Well, thank you. Wholly appreciate that. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. So I'm going to go and enjoy the best pee of my life. And I'm going to enjoy the weekend. Go out. Actually, wait, I'm probably not going to go out all that much because I got a Switch now. I'm probably just going to play video games all weekend. I'm not even going to lie. I'm just gonna play some video games. I'm going to chill out. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to enjoy going to the bathroom a lot in the next 2 minutes. So thank you everybody again for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a comment after this video is over. Please, please, please leave a comment if you can. I want to try doing this thing where I figure out if the algorithm is going to push out the show even more. I'm trying to play with the algorithm a little bit and see how it happens. That's going to happen. That's going to happen. You did, Kaylee. I got it. My husband got it for me as a surprise. It was amazing. It was like Christmas yesterday. Girl, hit me up because I know you got one too. Girl, hit me up. I'll send you my friend code so we can play some Mario Kart. He got me Mario Kart and Mario Golf. So I'm stoked. I'm gonna be playing with you guys soon on that probably Geeks and Gamers, maybe some drunk 3PO Mario Kart. Yeah, girl, I got that Mario Kart. We're gonna be hitting that up. Capitania says 3.69 subscribers. Bow chicka bow wow. You know it. Love all the emojis. Everybody, you guys, everybody, have a fantastic weekend. Be kind to each other. Be kind to one another. Be kind to yourselves. Smile at somebody. Make their day. Make somebody's day. Be good. Have fun. And just relax, just relax. Take care of yourself. Have some self-care. Have some self-love. Everybody, I love you guys. I really do. I will see you next week on Infinite Hope, 3:45 Eastern. Mwah. I love you guys. Bye.